Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, we're blazing forward for the big week of football from across the area. The amazing action is just ahead. It's been an unbeaten season for our team of the week.
Here we go, finish. Good ball, good ball.
We'll have a special report, while our athlete of the week has his team undefeated.
I saw Jaden Gray in the back of the end zone. I just threw it up and he made a play.
Plus, it's Coach of the Week honors for the head man at Hightower.
I love being a Hightower Hurricane.
So get fired up.
We are party! We are party!
H-Town High School Sports starts now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vite. I'm Todd Freed. Well, as the month of October sets in, the matchups are getting bigger and bigger in high school football, including a battle of unbeatens in District 21 6A as the 4-0 Summer Creek Bulldogs face the 5-0 C.E. King Panthers.
Here comes the undefeated C.E. King Panthers. They came out strong. First quarter, Nehemiah Broussard tosses it back to D.K. Hammond, and D.K. knows the way. D.K. goes all the way, 65 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 C.E. King. In the second quarter, here's Jarrell Wembley. He had a huge night. On the give, he breaks it. Wembley trying to score. Will he get there? Tripped up, and not quite. But they did get a touchdown and a 14-3 lead. More King. Wembley again breaks it to the left corner, stays on his feet, and he goes 45 yards, touchdown, 21-3. Summer Creek trying to rally. Corey Nichols to throw, goes deep to Andrew Alexander, on the money, touchdown, it's 21-10. But back come the Panthers. Broussard, short pass to Malachi Bowles, short pass and a long run. Down the sidelines goes Malachi. A 90-yard touchdown. It's 28-10 at half. In the third, Bulldogs now. Jarek Jones in at quarterback. He goes long, and Corey Nichols with a great catch to the 3-yard line. But on the quarterback keeper, a big hit right there, fumble, and Jacoby Crawford recovers. C.E. King wins 35-10. Wembley rushes for 248 yards and 2 touchdowns in the victory.
When the Spring Lions last faced the rival Westfield Mustangs 1 year ago, the end result was this incredible Hail Mary that gave Spring a final play victory and, in essence, the ultimate track to a district championship. Flash forward to this past Friday night, where the stage was set for the much-anticipated rematch, with both teams owning undefeated 4-0 records, while also ranking among the state's top 10 Class 6A teams.
Let's get it going. Let's take care of it. Let's do what the Spring Lions do.
Both teams hyped up, and especially the Westfield Mustangs defense early. Bishop Davenport to throw, and it's intercepted by Demarion Stamps, and a stamp of approval on this one. 77-yard interception return, touchdown, 7-0, Mustangs on top. Spring back on offense. Bishop Davenport scrambles and then finds Braylon Martin. Martin breaks free, and it's a 33-yard touchdown, tied at 7. Westfield quarterback Cardell Williams had a big night. Here goes deep, Dejan Palomo, and touchdown. 14-7 Mustangs, and yeah, fans like that one. Later in the half, same duo. Williams lofts it out nicely. Palomo, touchdown, 28-7, Westfield at half. In the third quarter, Spring threatening. Davenport pitches to Myron Carter, who throws to Braylon Martin, touchdown, it's 28-14. Fourth quarter now, Davenport finds Joshua Lopez, and Lopez with a great grab, touchdown, 28-21, 9:05 to play. But Westfield, big play here, 3rd and long. Williams finds, who else? DeJohn Palomo. He had 161 receiving yards. Mustangs got a field goal to ice it. 31-21 the final. Westfield remains undefeated on the season.
Now, another one of those much anticipated rematches this week had the KATY Tigers taking on the Tompkins Falcons. It was just last season that Tompkins put an end to KATY's remarkable 75-game district win streak with a 24-19 win over the Tigers. This season, both teams were 5-0, with KATY ranked 2nd in the state and Tompkins ranked number 7 in Class 6A football.
Tompkins fans all fired up. So were the students from KATY, and so were these guys. KATY firing on all cylinders. Second quarter, Caleb Koger rolls right and goes deep. All alone is Antonio Silva. Touchdown, 14-0 KATY. Still second quarter. Seth Davis for the Tigers on the carry. He breaks free, and you won't catch Seth Davis. 56 yards for the touchdown. It's 21-0. Tompkins comes back. Cole Francis goes deep, and on the money, Joshua McMillan, that's pretty. 47 yards, 21-7. Tigers answer quickly. Koger fires to J.R. Sianis, and touchdown, 28-7. Still in the second quarter. Here's Caleb Koger, back to throw, deep. Nick Anderson, touchdown, 46 yards, 35-7. Ensuing kickoff, Joshua McMillan, 8 yards deep in the end zone, elects to run it out, and that's a good decision. Down the left sidelines, gets a nice block, a 108-yard kickoff return. Wow, cuts the lead to 35-14. But 20 seconds left in the half. Koger goes deep. Nick Anderson all by himself, 54-yard touchdown, 42-14, KATY at half. In the third, it's Seth Davis on the carry, and Seth breaks it. He goes 65 yards. He rushed for 205. Koger throws for 331 yards and 5 touchdowns. KATY wins big, 56-21. That's the Shadow Creek Sharks taking on Dawson. Big game, District 23 6A. First quarter, Dawson, Bryce Burgess breaks it, 32-yard touchdown, 7-0 Eagles. Shadow Creek comes back. Duke Butler to throw, finds Joquan West, who makes the grab. 10-7 Dawson at that point. Dawson comes back. Burgess takes the handoff, and then left side, 33 yards and touchdown. Tied at 17 at half. In the third, more Dawson. Colin Johnson finds Ashton Stroman. He busts out of there, and look at this. Down the sidelines, 63-yard touchdown. Eagles up 24-17. But the Sharks come back. Felix Buchanan had a big second half. Here, right side, then back across the middle, 37 yards, game tied at 24. More Shadow Creek. Tyleek Burton on the handoff. He splits defenders and turns on the speed. 64 yards. They finally get him at the 11-yard line. But that sets it up for Buchanan. 3-yard score, 38-24 after 3, Shadow Creek. In the fourth now, here's Buchanan again, 15-yard touchdown. He rushed for 125 yards and 3 TDs. Shadow Creek comes on and wins 45-31.
All right, lots more game highlights in just a minute. First, last week, right here on the Big Show, we highlighted a big win for Tomball over rival Tomball Memorial. A win that marked another terrific outing from quarterback Cale Helms. The Army commit gets our commitment right now as the exclusive Athlete of the Week.
On Patriotic Night at the all-new Tomball District Stadium, the Tomball Cougars provided plenty of fireworks in a 48-35 victory over Tomball Memorial.
It was something else, you know. not beating them in 4 years and, you know, having that chip on your shoulder coming into the game, needing this win, you know, it was something special, and just getting out on top with the W, that was something awesome.
And those guys traditionally get in the playoffs and go deep, so that's a big one for us. And, you know, again, crosstown rivals, I guess, 11,000 people, doesn't get much better than that.
With senior quarterback Cale Helms leading the way, the Cougars were scoring early and often. Helms threw for a pair of touchdowns while also rushing for nearly 100 yards and another score.
We executed every way with all parts of the games, you know. They really couldn't stop our offense. We only had 40 total snaps of offense with 38 plays ran, and we still managed to put up 48 points.
Loads of execution and some amazing ad-lib by Cale on the game's final offensive play as well, as the Cougars put the icing on the cake in the 48-35 victory.
A lot of people don't understand, but when it comes to district play, if there's a tiebreaker, that there's going to be a point differential. So we wanted to, you know, get in and score. I just tried to keep on stalling and run out the clock until I saw Jaden Gray in the back of the end zone. I just threw it up and he made a play.
For the season, Cale is averaging over 9 yards per carry from the quarterback position. He'll play football next fall for the Army Cadets.
I went on my official visit in July, and I really just fell in love with the place. Coach Vitti and Coach Munkin are doing amazing things up there. They're winning. It's hard to beat a West Point degree. It's just amazing things up there, and I fell in love with it.
They recruited him for the fact that he does have a lot of leadership ability. The rest of the players respect him because of his work ethic, and I think a big part of it's because of his competitiveness.
Tomball's Cale Helms, our exclusive Athlete of the Week. Up next, lots of Bears. The Montgomery Bears take on FULSHEAR, and the Bridgeland Bears face Cy Woods. Plus, we pledge allegiance to our Team of the Week from Stratford High.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. Resuming our football coverage right now, where a big district matchup in Class 5A football had the undefeated Montgomery Bears taking on the FULSHEAR Chargers.
The FULSHEAR Chargers out of the banner at Traylor Stadium, and here comes undefeated Montgomery. And there was no stopping Montgomery's Jalen Washington. First quarter, Washington, nice move there, and then turns on the Jets. He's fast, really fast. 66-yard touchdown, 14-3 Bears. Peace. Bears driving again. Quarterback Brock Bolfing fakes, but a handoff to Washington. 16 yards to the corner, touchdown, 21-3. FULSHEAR cuts the lead. Second quarter, Parker Williams keeps on the right side, and Williams goes 46 yards for the touchdown. It's 21-10. Later in the half, more FULSHEAR. Williams this time rolls right, then throws back to Gavin Waits, and that's pretty. Touchdown, 21-17. Late in the half, here's Montgomery. Jalen Washington back to work. Blazing down the sidelines. Look at Washington go, and then the big stiff arm right there. 70-yard touchdown, 28-20, Montgomery at half. In the third, more Jalen Washington. Up the gut, good move, and would you believe, another touchdown. 59 yards, 42-26, his fifth touchdown of the night. Later in the third, Bears driving. Bolfin to Maddox Plazek. Great grab at the 3. That would set up Bolfing with the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, 52-32 the final. Jalen Washington rushes for 282 yards and 5 touchdowns as Montgomery remains undefeated.
All right, more football highlights in just a minute. First, one team that remained undefeated entering this week's play was the Stratford Spartans, remaining so off the heels of last Friday's big win over Cy Fair. More now on Stratford, our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
Yeah, let's run it. What? Okay.
For the Stratford Spartans, 4 seems to be the magic number. In his 4th year as head coach, Todd Rankin has his team off to a perfect 4-0 start.
Here we go, finish. Good ball, good ball.
The best start in recent history for Stratford.
4 years ago, we came in and sold the ETRTW, Earn the Right to Win philosophy, and they bought into it. And to see them having a senior year like this is so important. And of course, for our juniors, that our junior class are a big part of our varsity this year. Those guys come in with a lot of passion.
It's amazing just to see all our hard work pay off from this summer. We've been working hard for this, and I think it's well deserved, but the main thing is we can't get comfortable and we gotta just keep rolling.
And the Spartans were rolling in an impressive 30-17 victory over Sci-Fair, marking their first win over the Bobcats since the glory days of legendary Spartans quarterback Andrew Luck some 14 years ago.
Williams, touchdown Spartans!
I was just about to say, I don't think we have been 4-0 in a long time, so it feels really good, to be honest. It feels good to show everybody how we really are.
The win was highlighted by a sensational outing from current Spartans quarterback Nash Rankin, who threw for nearly 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, including TD strikes of 22, 65, 53, and 74 yards.
That was very special. I mean, with the O-line that we have blocking tremendously, and then we had, of course, our running backs and our receiver core. We performed really well.
Extra special as well for Nash's head coach and dad, Todd Rankin.
It's certainly fun to watch him out there, and from the way he handles these situations and doing things he's done since he's been little with game situations, and he just goes out there as a winner, makes plays. And
the Spartans' defense is also making big plays, allowing Sci-Fair a mere 4 yards rushing in the entire game.
I think it's just a testament to how physical our defense is. They had more size definitely on O-line, but we pushed them around a good amount and just flew to the ball. That's one thing that we harp a lot is pursuit to the ball.
And we are here on campus at Stratford along with the Spartans. I'm joined by Pat Stein of Allegiance Bank.
Coach Rankin, congratulations on your team's big win over the Sci-Fair Bobcats last week. On behalf of Allegiance Bank, we're proud to recognize the Stratford Spartans as the Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
All right.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. Let's resume our football coverage right now with more great action from across Greater Houston.
That's the Cy-Woods Wildcats facing undefeated Bridgeland in District 16 6A. In the second, Bears, they'll spin out of the formation into the Wildcat, snap to Jonathan Nelson, and Nelson finds an opening left side, 36-yard touchdown. It's 21-7. Later in the half, Wigman to Oscar Nana, who laterals to Jonathan Nelson. The perfect hook and lateral, 46-yard touchdown. Bridgeland goes on to win 41-14. They remain undefeated.
Last week here on The Big Show, we highlighted a big-time win for the Hightower Hurricanes over the state-ranked Manville Mavericks. The biggest win so far for first-year head coach Cornelius Anthony. Big enough to earn Coach Anthony our nod as the ARS Coach of the Week.
A historically successful program like Manville, for us to get that win, it was huge, and it just says a lot about our program and our guys, and I'm just extremely excited about the way our guys fought and played their hearts out, and as a head coach, I couldn't be happier.
First year here at Hightower, how have you enjoyed being a part of this program?
I love it. You saw the smile come on my face. I love being a Hightower Hurricane. I love everything about this community. I love everything about this school, our program. And for me, it's my home. It's my hometown. I'm from Missouri City, so it's a dream come true for me.
What all 4 of those pillars
equals when you operate in all four of them.
Excellent.
Excellence. And if you stay ready, what?
You don't have to get ready.
You don't have to get ready. We have the 4 pillars of excellence. We have class, character, I am second, putting the team first, and going the second mile. So I just feel like if you have quality guys and you produce quality citizens, that they'll automatically be great football players. And so we have the talent. My job as the head coach is to be an extension of their parents at home and teach those young men how to be productive citizens for when they leave Hightower, they have skills that they can use and utilize for the rest of their lives. So we're big on class and character.
Hey, bring it in, 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 bring it in. Hey, K's on me, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Let's get it, let's get it.
Coming up, sheer amazement with the plays of the week.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. On another memorable week on the gridiron, let's create more great memories right now with our Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week.
Bridgeland Bears Connor Wigman passes to Oscar Nana, who laterals to Jonathan Nelson, hook and lateral, 42-yard score in the win over Cy Woods. Spectacular night for Montgomery's Jalen Washington against FULSHEAR. Bust down the sidelines right here, and look at him go. And then the stiff arm for the 70-yard touchdown. He ran for 282 in the win. Tompkins against KATY. Joshua McMillan, 8 yards deep into the end zone, runs it back, and look at this, 108 yards for the touchdown. What a return. But KATY dominated the game. Huge night for Seth Davis. He busts free here on a 52-yard touchdown. He rushed for over 200, and the Big Tigers win. C.E. King against Summer Creek. Nehemiah Broussard to Malachi Jones. Jones slips a tackle, gets a block, and down the sidelines he goes. 90 yards in the big C.E. King win. Your Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week.
All right, another phenomenal week on the gridiron. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.